Good evening. This message is directed at Gambians living here in Metro Atlanta. Folks, something is happening in our world. Something is happening in the Gambia at home. Something is happening in every city in Europe where Gambians are living right now. Something is happening in most cities here in the US. Gambians are coming together, forming local chapters, fighting to make sure come December 6th, Talib Bensouda will be elected president. You know, nothing happens in the Gambia without the diaspora doing the heavy lifting. I don't have to tell you that. Almost 35% of the GDP is coming from us. Until today, we do not even have the right to vote. Look, folks, back in almost early 2000s, the effort was launched to fight Jammeh. Here in Atlanta was the epicenter. Regular, ordinary people, a handful of us, came together and said, we are going to invest our energy, our passion, to make sure that we bring an end to Jammeh's rule. Ultimately, it happened in 2016. But then, there is also another calling to bring about change. In our country, we want to make sure, going all the way back to 2016, the mantra was no one should be able to be president for more than 10 years. President Barrow has been there for 10 years. And in 2026, we want to bring an end to that. The only candidate out there, and I say much respect for all the opposition leaders, but the only one that has what it takes to defeat President Barrow is Talib Bensouda. That's not me saying it. You go to the Gambia, you ask average folks, they'll tell you that Talib is the only one that has what it takes to defeat him. Polling data basically is reconfirming that. Again, coming back to you, Gambians living here in Atlanta, we are launching UMC US chapter in Atlanta, Georgia. The very epicenter that brought about the liberation struggle that we enjoy today is Atlanta. So ñun duñ ci wara mëna des gannaaw. So this chapter has already been launched. You want to be part of it? It's simple. Call my number 404-824-0219 and just say I am in. Text me and say I am in. You can also call or text Yaya Drame. He's well known here in the metro area. 404-354-6158. Yaya numbers again, 404-354-6158. Text and say, Yaya, I am in. You can also call or text Kasa. Her number, 678-357-1665. Call or text. Look, folks, the surest way to bring fundamental change, transform our country, come December 6th, is for us to come together and support the candidacy of Talib Bensouda of the Unite Movement for Change. It can be done. Now, I know everybody is saying Barrow cannot be defeated and this election is for him to lose. But listen, when you ask them, there was a rally at Sukuta, Ahmad Ba of all people, and this is an NPP rally, and this is what he said. Our only concern is Talib Bensouda. So it's not me saying it. They are saying it. Anecdotal evidence out there is saying the young man is going to bring the change that the country needs. We live here in Europe. We live here in the US. Su fekkee ne ñun la rek, we want to bring about a Gambia that looks like what we see in the US and what we see all over Europe. And if there is one individual that can do that, that can transform the country, it's Talib Bensouda. His candidacy, he cannot do it alone, folks. He cannot do it alone. But together, ordinary people like you and me, we come together as a team. We can bring the change that that country needs. When you have the most attractive candidate, the most sellable candidate from Banjul to Koina, change is happening. The wind of change is happening. And I want to make sure that Metro Atlanta du si des gannaaw. Again, text me 404-824-0219 and say I am in support of Talib Ahmed Bensouda for president. Again, you can text or call Yaya Drame 404-354-6158, Kasa 678-357-1665. Metro Atlanta, don't disappoint. Let's make this happen. Something is happening, and we want to make sure that you guys are part of it. Thank you very much. Thank you.